Welcome to Lakeshore RV. I'll be showing you through your CYCLONE today. Your front left compartment here, you're going to have your 12-volt battery as well as your hydraulic fluid. Your top compartment's going to be open for your pass-through. Bottom is going to be your generator. You want to make sure your two breakers are on over here on the left. You're going to push and hold prime for 3 seconds, push and hold start for 3 seconds. If you run out of fuel, you have to prime it longer. Right to the right here, you're going to have this toggle switch here. That's going to control the LEDs on the front cap, or not known as for as docking lights. Right below it, you're going to have the leveling system. You're going to push up and down at the same time to get a green light indicator that's saying this has power. Up and down are going to control the front legs, auto level. After your truck gets out of the way, you will push auto level. Hitch height is going to be that location that was right before you hit auto level, and then when you're ready to hook up the truck, you're going to hit retract all. That retract all is going to have all the jacks come up after you're locked on your truck. Right to the right, you're going to have your VIN, your tire pressure, everything you need to know about your camper here. You're going to have two 30-pound LP tanks, both full. Regulators going to be on the passenger side with the second tank. Here in this compartment here is going to be pass-through. Right to the right, you're going to have 4 cable inlets here, as well as your inlet for your water. If you want to fill the tank on the unit, you're going to go to tank fill. If you want to use the water off the tank, you got to go to dry camping. City fixture is going to run the pressure off the hose. You won't need a water pump for your city fixtures. Winterization for you putting away for storage. Hot and cold outdoor shower, as well as you got an inlet for satellite here. Right to the right, you're gonna have black tank flush. Before you use your hook a hose up to your black tank flush, you're gonna want to make sure your valves are open through this little door here, as well as you're connected to the ground, which is the connection is right before that jack there. Again, make sure those are open. You connect to the ground before you use your black tank flush here with a hose. Otherwise, you're gonna have a big mess in your bathroom. Right to the right here is a secondary water pump switch. Right up here, you can see these lights throughout your unit. You're gonna have a little push button here. Right below it, you're gonna have a 120 outlet. Push button, turn it on. And now we're going on the driver's side. You got your water heater above your axles here, as well as your furnace. This gets extremely hot when you turn on your heat, so make sure there's nothing leaning up against it. It will burn it. Right to the right of that, you're going to have the back bathroom hookup here, as well as back bathroom black tank flush here. Your valves for your back bathroom are going to be inside this compartment door here. Right to the right of that, you're going to have 2 inlets for your fuel. This front one here is going to be for your generator. The rear one's going to be for the auxiliary hose that's sitting in this compartment here. Right to the left of that, you're going to have the pump to turn on the fuel nozzle. To the right of that, you're going to have a 50 amp hookup feed. You got a rear awning with a drop down porch. The lights on the outside of the unit are controlled but from the inside in the rear garage. So light above the back door here, as well as on the other side. We are now on the passenger side of the unit. You're going to have an outdoor entertainment center. Just know this fridge is not going to work unless you are connected to shore power. Now with your unit, this is going to be your secondary door. Right next to the little compartment here, that's going to be secondary. That door is on a slide, so before moving this slide, you're going to want to make sure these steps are inside your unit. You don't want the feet to drag, so the back door here is going to be your main door for your camper. Now I'll show you why here in a second. So when you're moving the slide, make sure these steps are up at all times. Outdoor radio. These speakers are going to be controlled from this radio in the garage. I'll show you when we get there. This is the passenger side of the pass-through. You got your water heater bypass right here, as well as right below it, you got cable and satellite output here. Right to the right, you're going to have your battery cut off. And then right below it, it's going to be another push button light here. Right here, you're gonna have a 50 to 30 amp cord, as well as a 30 down to a 15 amp cord. You also got a sewer hose here. Right in the front cabinet of the passenger side, you're gonna have your other LP tank. Regulator's gonna be back here. This is pointed to the front, so you're gonna use this tank right here, right next to you. You point it to the back, you're gonna use the driver's side tank. This is a manual, so it will not automatically switch over. So let's go ahead and go inside your main door for your camper. So that's gonna be secondary. Gonna be your main door here is in your garage. So going inside your garage here, kind of give you a little preview of what I'm looking at. You got power cord down on the floor here, your 50 amp cord. So right when you walk in the door, to the right and look up, this is going to be your main slide control here to the left. That's going to control the two middle slides at one time. So the left slide will come in first, and then the right slide. The right slide is going to be one with the steps. Make sure those are up. You'll bring it in. Left one will come in first. The right one will come in last. Left one will go out first. Any light switch here inside your unit not labeled are going to be lights. So these ones here, you're going to have awning lights as well as your white security lights on the outside. You're also going to have another light for the up in the bunk area here. Then this light's going to be the main light for up by your AC in the ceiling here. Awning here is going to be for the rear awning over your porch. This awning is going to be for the one right outside this door here. Bed lift control. Bed lift control. A lot of people ask how to get the bed down. To get the bed down, you got to use this couch. The bed is not on an actual chain. So if this couch is down and you pull the 4 pins you have to pull, which we'll show you here, you can see the pin there. There's going to be one on each corner. That pin. You have to use the couch to bring this down. So right now the couch is up with the bed. So you'll pull each 4 pin, one on each frame. Here's how it will go through. So you'll pull each pin, then you'll use the couch to bring down the bed. The bed will stop on the actual stop here in the middle of each frame. The couch will go down to the floor. Just know if you try to take those pins out with the couch down, that's going to fall and hit you in the head. During transport, I do recommend having the bed all the way up in the locked position with the pins in. These lights here are the tap lights. So you'll see these throughout your unit. Radio, control the outside stereo. You're going to go to zone B here. Zone A is going to be in the garage. And then you'll have audio through there. Back bathroom in the garage area. Just a toilet and a sink. Pretty self-explanatory. Lights right next to the sink. So you're going to have 3 thermostats throughout your unit. They're going to look like this. So you're going to push the mode button. It's going to come on. It's going to light up. You're going to push it again. It's going to go to fan mode. And then you push it again. It's going to go to AC. Push it again and it's going to be furnace. Up and down arrows off to the right will be the ones that determine your temp. You are prepped and ready for a washer and dryer here. Walking into your kitchen. Kitchen right to your left, you're going to have 2 light switches here. These 2 light switches are going to control the lights above. Again, here you're going to be tap lights, all manual lights. So that one's not on, that one's on. So that's the same here. Your keys are around your sink here. Your fan vent controls here for this fan system is going to be right to the left. Best indicator if you have shore power is going to be your microwave. If your microwave's on, you at least have 30 amps. That's how the best indicator if you're hooked to shore power. If not, go out there and recheck your connections. right below the microwave, you're gonna have your stove top. You're just gonna move the knob over to the flame here and push your igniter off to the left. It'll light your pilot. Your fridge here, you're gonna push the power button. It's gonna come on. Right now, the top one is gonna be the outlet, and I'll kind of show you when this LED turns off. So the top one's gonna be, you only want outlet only to run it. If you push this button here, it's gonna go right to propane only. Then you make it go over to the left here. That's on auto. Auto means it's gonna connect to your it's gonna connect to the actual plug instead of using your propane. But when you disconnect the plug, it's gonna use the propane. So here in a second, I just switched it to auto. You'll kind of see what I'm talking about. So it's off to the left, it has propane or the LP drop, so it's going to choose whatever one's feeding it. Here's going to be your living room area. Remember, so fireplace is not going to work. Neither is your TV without shore power. Just know this sound bar here has Bluetooth, HDMI, everything you wouldn't need. But it's only linked to this TV. You can also has AM and FM radio. Right below the fireplace here in this cabinet is going to be breakers and fuses. Right to the right, you're gonna up on top here is going to be your one control system. You can also get the app that will link to this system. This will be able to do everything as your phone. Also, whatever is on here also has manual switches throughout your unit. You can also get in your leveling system through this panel too. We'll get right down to the switches here. Again, anything not labeled are lights. Your wind guard control here, if you get the Wi-Fi Yeti pack to help keep the tanks cool, warm so they don't freeze. So you got your bedroom side here. So when you're closing and opening your camper, that's going to be the last. When you're closing it up, this is going to be the first one you want to close up. So that will bring in the master bedroom slide. And then when you're opening your camper, that's going to be the last one that goes out. I already opened it for you. The retraction awning. This is going to be for the big one on the side, right above your the big slide out. That's going to be the control. The LED lights are inside the reel, so you got to extend it all the way out to see the LED lights. If you're curious if you have 30 or 50 amp feedback from your power source, here will tell you what you're pulling. So it'll say 50 amps, this is what you're feeding off of. It'll say 30 amps if that's the power source you're running. If it's running off the batteries, you gotta say none. Right below here on this power switch here, this will be the electric side for your water heater. You have a propane side through the panel, through the actual one control. Again, you got another thermostat here. This one's gonna control the main living area. Bathroom here, it's pretty self-explanatory. You got a GFI breaker right on the left. Inside your master bedroom here, guys. Right when you can come in through the bathroom or through this door here, which is gonna be right to the living room. Through this door, right to the left, you're gonna have your other AC. This is gonna be an AC fan control for the master bedroom. Also a manual light switch. Master bed, you're gonna have individual reading lights. The top switch here is gonna be the one to control the LED lights on the floor. The one below it's gonna be the one to control the angle of the bed. Inside your closet here, you do have another touch light here, as well as you got USB chargers and outlets on each side of it. Right beyond this panel here for your entertainment stand, you can just pull it out. Your TV hookup is gonna be right inside here, and then you'll just push it back. Thank you for choosing Lakeshore, and I hope you enjoy your camper. Thank you.